Hello everyone and welcome back to Terra Invicta, where we've got the aliens right on the back foot now and we just need to keep pushing to the end. We've attacked their final base around Amma, we've destroyed a large chunk of their fleet, we have 3 fleets in orbit of Amma, all of which need to be repaired unfortunately after the fighting, but we are definitely doing a good job. Alien and alien ally fleet strength is down to 9,500, so that's 52% of the total. We just need to bring that down below 25% and we can assault the final base. Right now the only thing holding up the various repair efforts is Amma base itself needs to come online. It is in the process of building. Should be around July that we get the spaceworks online and then we can begin rapid repairs and reinforcing. The Earth game is quietly ticking along, making various efforts to try and secure Australia and join it with Indonesia, slowly expanding the United Arab League just a little bit, mostly just to give my councillors something to do rather than something we really need, but just keeping at it. So let's jump in and see if we can push this thing to victory. Oh, Mars Fleet's just got its 2 new Titans online. Mars Fleet's just intercepting a nearby Protectorate fleet for the sake of it. It's going to auto-resolve that. There's also a couple of small alien fleets in orbit around Mars that I'm just going to intercept with Mars Fleet. Mars Fleet's not particularly big, so I'm just going to do this manually. Alright, well, my plasma weapons are doing their damage. There's one of them out. Second one out. Now they just need to rotate around and get the third one. Don't think we've taken any hits so far. There we go, nice and easy. 11 exotics, and further weaken the aliens. Another little fleet. Oh, nice and easy, just knocking them down, one after another. There we go, nice and cleared up. Another 8 exotics, and no more alien fleets around Mars. It's then below 50% strength now. In the Academy I have a couple of ships around Mars, so I may as well engage them. They have 1 layered defense array, so I'm not really worried about the station defenses. Yeah, couple of volleys, and their ships go down. Yeah, better armoured than I thought they'd be, but not armoured enough. Their missiles are kind of useless, and soon in range of their station. There we go. I don't have anything to actually assault the station, I don't think, but that's fine, just wanted to take out that fleet while it was there. Right, fleet's now flying off to Eros to intercept a Protectorate fleet there, just because they do all count towards the alien fleet strength, so just weaken them while I can. Okay, I'm going to chuck 27 grand into EU knowledge. Just bumping up its democracy a little bit so that helps boost the unity. My Sol Fleet has completed its repairs, in which case Sol Fleet is going to engage Able Station. This one's probably going to be slightly tough. They do have one of their assault carriers, which we've seen before really do pack a punch, and they do have a battle station on the station itself, but we do have just a bunch of ships, so hopefully this will work out. Okay, looks like we've got the 2 crippled ships up front, the larger ship in the back. Okay, so we can take these on piecemeal. That is absolutely fine for me. Here we go. Wiping them out in the first volleys, not surprising. And yeah, every ship except the Gettysburg to do a slight burst. The Gettysburg is where my councillor is on board, and I'd prefer that not be prioritised. I'm going to make a big difference to the speed, and the Gettysburg can boost just a bit, so it's just hanging in the back but not far in the back. Okay, Gettysburg boosted too much, don't know how it happened. Oh, I was misreading the thing. Right. Fine. No. Yeah, I've really messed up this formation. I'm just going to back off here. Re-engage shortly. There we go. Re-engaging. Now we're starting much closer, which is probably a bit better. I'm going to do the same thing though. Everything except the Gettysburg. It's going to do a tiny little boost ahead. Not much, just a tiny bit, just so they're in front. Alright, let's have at them now. Alright, weapons are starting to be fired, so I'm going to begin sending my escort ships with their new role of just trying to draw fire. Alright, they're targeting the Guadalcanal. The transport ship is already down. Okay, we lost one of our escorts. Lost another escort, but they are absorbing fire, and that's what they're meant to do. There goes their battle station. Now it's just a case of wiping out what's left. The third escort made it through its distraction run, so that's nice. A couple of our ships taking minor hits, but nothing bad at all. Here we go. 39 exotics. Outer Rim Fleet is back online, just in time to intercept Victor 999. Yay! Outer Rim Fleet is missing a couple of its ships, just from the last set of fighting, but should still be strong enough to face down this fleet. Yeah. As normal, anything that enters our cone of fire is just ripped to pieces, even with 2 ships missing from the formation. Okay, that's the initial lot. Now it's just their dreadnought, which takes ages to turn around. Okay, engaging the dreadnought now. And as normal, we just wrap it up. None of their shots got through. 17 exotics. Nice, Strike Fleet has also completed its repairs. Outer Rim Fleet is intercepting Victor 1135, just a small fleet that's taken off from the surface. It should be pretty easy. I'm just playing it just to make sure, since they do have a dreadnought. Yep. 2 shots and down goes their frigate. Yep, they fire us, we fire back. The dreadnought fires a lot of missiles, but nothing our point defences can't handle. And then there we go. A couple of hits, nothing bad. There you go, alien Able Station has been destroyed. That is the last alien starbase. All they have left is this remaining base on the ground, which unfortunately I can't simply assault. All of the alien councillors are stuck there. Oh, I have actually destroyed every module in my assault, it just doesn't push through to destroy the core. So the alien base has nothing on it. That is actually very nice. I thought it was just cancelling the mission, but it's destroying absolutely everything except for the unknown facility, which will be their gateway. Well, I feel Soulfleet can hold down that base kind of indefinitely now. What I need to do is start hunting down every last alien fleet. So, Strike Fleet is going to burn for Saturn. Outer Rim Fleet is going to burn for Jupiter. And I'm just going to start clearing up what's left. Soul Fleet will remain on station around Amma just to keep it weakened, destroy any of their reinforcements that turn up. Now it's just hunting aliens time. Going to build another couple out in Luzon, just because that's on the far end of the solar system. They can start hitting any weak creeps around there. Alright, hunting time. Caribbean nuclear bomb detonated in Shanghai. Alright, the extra transports I built for Mars Fleet are done, sending those off to intercept. And Earth Fleet is just going to quickly nip around and wipe out a Academy Fleet. Just auto-resolve that. Tiny little fleet, not really worth the fuel, but we just need to lower all of the enemy fleet strength as much as we can. Nice, Mars Fleet has reached Papa 43, one of the larger, or the largest Protectorate fleet. Don't think I need to do anything particularly fancy for this one. Yep. I do have a fair amount of missiles coming in, but we managed to take care of them all, no problem. Good, good. And there we go. That's 500 of their fleet strength destroyed. That's kind of rude. Humanity first pulled off a coup in the United Arab League. Right, captured the Protectorate station, mostly just so I can use it to resupply my fleet. Refuel my fleet. For some reason it's not even letting me do that, so fine. Okay, Amma base is coming online.
Our associates are now in charge.
Alright, reclaim control of the United Arab League. Humanity first going to be rude to us. I'm happy to be rude back. God damn it. And now they've gone for one in Australia. Fine. Right, built a fleet that was going to be reinforcements for the other fleets, but for now I think I'm actually just going to use it to start hunting down small groups. So this is Hunter Fleet A. It can kick things off by clearing out the Jupiter region. Tiny Servant Fleet, auto-resolve. Another Tiny Servant Fleet, auto-resolve. And a little alien fleet out there. Okay, it did take a little bit of damage there. Nothing bad though. Another small alien fleet. Destroyed for no damage. And another one wiped out. So that's Jupiter cleared of aliens. Okay, Mars Fleet is engaging another Protectorate fleet. There we go. And the largest thing they have is a cruiser. This is soaking damage, I'll give it that. Alright, swing down to hit their flankers. Although their cruiser could take a bit of a beating, the rest of their ships really aren't managing. It's that last little escort here trying to run away. And it goes down. Not much, but there's 500 fleet strength they don't have anymore. Alright, tiny alien fleet arrived at Amma. Just going to wipe it out. And another one arriving shortly behind it. And wiped it out. Okay, Hunter Fleet A is engaging a small group of enemies. Little bit nervous about how my little fleet's gonna do, so I am fighting this one myself. As normal, this is a rather simple affair. They have plenty to throw at us. But we have really good point defences. And got enough battery power to just be able to constantly fire. And as soon as we get nose on, we just rip them apart. Not sure why the last one's just running, it might be completely out of weapons. But it can't really run for long. Okay, no damage. Another alien fleet down. Okay, Barros is being asked to do government favours. I'll agree. Rescue Defector. I think that one never actually spawned last time, so we'll just have to see if anything comes of it this time. Right, Hunter Fleet is engaging enemy outside Hertha. Nice easy one. Alright, and Mars Fleet is engaging an alien around Mercury. Nice and simple. Alright, Strike Fleet has arrived around Saturn and refueled. Right, it's going to burn towards Bromos space. There's a number of alien fleets in orbit there. Okay, turning my attention towards this major servant base here with Hunter Fleet. Engaging Loetita. Attacking a small little fleet they've got outside before moving on to the station. Alright. This fleet does struggle a little bit more. Just doesn't have quite the numbers the others do. But can easily take out the few missiles they launch back. And just have to chase down the last one, which is trying to run away. And there we go. Okay, engaging another group of servants just outside that station. Bigger fleet, still shouldn't be much of a problem. They do have one Lancer way at the back for some reason. Oh, they're firing, that's not going to do them too much good. And slowly wielding around to catch the last ones. There we go, one shot killed the Lancer. Don't really have to worry about that. Couple of lightly damaged ships, nothing too bad at all. That's all of the alien fleets around Loetita have been wiped out. Okay, a pair of Titans have been built around Luzon. And engage the random alien ships that are there, most of which seem to be out of fuel. To only have the two of them, so this may be a bit more of a risk than most of my things have been. You do have plasma weapons too. But I am polishing them off rather quickly. Yeah, it took a couple of knocks, but there goes that fleet, apart from one ship that managed to escape. I'll just be able to chase that down. Alright, last one that ran away, I'll just auto-resolve against that, no damage taken. It's gone. And so that's Luzon cleared up, so Triton will be next. Okay, Outer Rim fleet has been resupplied. Yay, clearing out its tiny fleet on Vesta orbit. Alright, wiping out small Academy fleet and an Amdundia. Okay, this one might be a bit risky. Hunter Fleet A is engaging Sierra 146. Quite a large alien and servant combined fleet. We may have too many weapons for us to deal with on this one. Alright, we'll just have to see if we can hold this off. Looking good. That's biggest barrage is over. There goes the second one. Okay. Held out there. Just gonna do a slight evasive maneuver here because I'm worried about hitting this thing. Go, evaded that, destroying the last one. Last dreadnought, that is. Okay, now just tidying up the little dregs of their army. Alright, and they just have one that is trying to make a run for it, so I'm just going to burn after it. And there we go. And other than a couple of light little taps there, we got off perfectly. Alright, one of their ships managed to escape. We'll chase that down. But there we go. That was 700 enemy fleet strength down. That leaves them exactly on 25%. Just wiping out that last little ship. Alright, Chris Blakely is now dropping on the alien surface base. Outer Rim fleets arrived at Laureley, so can wipe out the alien fleet there. And this should nicely keep the aliens well below their cap. It's going to manually do this, partially because this might be the last battle, partially because this is my weakened fleet. Yeah, just slicing through them. I only have the dreadnought left. And do a slight burn just to close on the dreadnought. There we go, that last little dreadnought. Rapidly closing on our ships. There it goes. There go our ships. Nice and undamaged. Nice, its aliens down to 23%, so should be nice and easy from here. Just need to pull off that last mission. Okay, now Chris Blakely has landed, he's in position, and he has the close the gate mission. Nice. Victory for the Resistance. We have won. It's January 2081, almost 60 years since the invasion, but we have pushed through and won.
We've done it, Commander. The invaders are cut off from their home and their forces are in disarray around the solar system. Humanity is free to chart its own course once again.
So it is done. Our operation went to plan at first. After a brief but fierce engagement, our fleet secured the space around the alien base and escorted the assault transport to its landing zone. Our assault company fought their way through the alien corridors and seized control of the wormhole chamber, allowing our councillor and our explosive engineers to begin setting up the payload. 2 waves of alien reinforcements attacked through the wormhole. They were repulsed with only light casualties, and the payload was deployed through the wormhole entrance. At which point something went wrong. Our payload was designed to be transported via 2 self-propelled drones, linked via a reinforced cable. The far side drone was sent through the wormhole and reported successful transit, then abruptly ceased transmitting. At this point, a 3rd wave of alien reinforcements, larger in number using heavily armoured combat equipment, attacked through the gateway, inflicting serious casualties. With our numbers dwindling, the fight still raging, and the far side drone still offline, our councillor elected to lead 6 volunteers through the wormhole, with the aim of reactivating and detonating the payload. We don't know what happened on the other side. All we know is that shortly after transit we received a message via drone link instructing our forces to withdraw. We pulled our surviving forces back and the payload detonated less than a minute later. The explosion was comparable to that of a low-yield tactical nuclear weapon. This is odd since according to our calculations, the blast from the exotic's payload should have been at least an order of magnitude greater. We suspect whatever our councillor did on the other side of the wormhole caused the majority of the energy from the explosion to be discharged on the far side. If the aliens situated on the far side of their wormhole in a hab, well, I doubt there's much left of the hab. In any case, the operation was a success. We have scanned the remains of the alien base, and there are no traces remaining of the Ellis drain hole, the quantum scaffolding, or any of the alien wormhole apparatus. Our counsellor and the 6 volunteers have been marked as killed in action. Their names will be added to the memorial, along with the thousands more killed in the naval battle. Still, we did it. We won. The aliens are far from defeated. Hundreds of Hydras remain in our solar system, along with countless slaves and human servants. We still have to deal with the Hydra agents on Earth, as well as their thralls and sympathizers. But the aliens for now have lost their greatest advantage. They will have no more reinforcement, no more shipments of exotics. From now on, their numbers will only diminish, while ours will grow. It will take years, perhaps decades, to defeat the last remnants of the Hydra invasion force. But their cause is now a hopeless one. Today we have struck the blow that will guarantee humanity's future as an independent species. We are the masters of our solar system once more, at least for now. And then the game crashed. So yeah, I tried it again, and the game just always just crashes to desktop when you exit that last little menu, but I just manually loaded the credits here since I'm assuming that's all that was left there. So yeah, it is done. It has been a very, very long time. I think we're up to something like 46 episodes, and those are weekly episodes, so it's been a better part of a year. So thank you everyone who's joined me on this marathon session. I really had a lot of fun with this game. I will be putting together a review for probably this slot next week, as well as putting together a little guide just in case anyone else would like to have a go at this game and see what it's like, but wants a bit of a foot up, because it can be quite a steep learning curve initially. There's very easy to make mistakes. I quite enjoyed making mistakes along the way, but I know a lot of people would prefer to avoid those. But otherwise, that is it for the Terra Invicta series. Now, I don't think I'll be doing another series of this, at least not immediately. I am tempted with some of the very different factions, things like maybe the Initiative or the Academy that have very different goals, very different playstyles, might be interesting, but I don't think it's going to be my next game. If you do have any ideas of games you'd like me to check out, probably in a similar kind of vein, please do leave them down below. I will be putting up a poll. I've not yet decided whether that will just be on my Discord channel or I'll put up a YouTube poll, one or the other, but I will be doing some other series in these Monday slots. And anyway, once again, thank you very much. I will let the credits roll for anyone who would like to watch through those and doesn't have access to the game. Big thank you to everyone involved in the production. This was an amazing game, amazing experience, and yeah. But for now, I hope you all enjoyed, and I hope to catch you in future videos. Until then, remember to be kind to yourselves and everyone else. Cheers.